night was nominated for an Oscar for his role as the scheming husband in Fargo. Many of you also know him as ER's Dr. Morgenstern. Please welcome William H. Macy. Right off the bat, congratulations. This has got to be one of the most exciting things that ever happened to you.
Pretty exciting.
Next to being on this show tonight. That's got to be...
This is the most exciting, but that's the second most exciting.
Right up there. I got to say, personally, Fargo, I think, was my favorite of the movies.
Good.
I love the movie. And you were terrific in the movie.
Those guys, I think the Coen brothers are geniuses. It's wonderfully written, beautifully shot.
Yeah, it's such a great movie. It's very distinctive. This is a true story. We wanted to show a clip of your movie tonight, and the movie company said you can show it, but it's going to cost you $3,000 to show it. And I said, well, $3,000, come on, can't we just show it? We're throwing in the film. And they said, hey, Oprah paid it, you know.
Oh, well.
And I was like, well, there's a slight difference.
Hell, I'd act it again.
I'll
act it again for $3,000.
Well, we actually, to make up for it, since we don't have that kind of money, we made our own clip of Fargo. And this is using available people in the NBC building. It's pretty quick, but take a look.
Oh, geez, we have to solve all these murders. Oh, geez.
That's all we could afford. Would have preferred the clip.
It's better.
It's better?
Yeah.
You think that'll make it in accidentally in the Oscars when they put up clips?
I think so.
Confuse everyone? Have you thought yet, you know, I don't want to jinx anything, but if you got up there...
You're supposed to knock up.
Oh, is that true?
That's true.
Okay.
You're knocking the wood sprites out of the wood.
Whoa.
No, that's what I've heard.
You're a little too into this. That's what it's from, really? You got to knock up on the wood. All right.
Some pagan.
That's what this isn't really wood anyway. This is polyurethane. But if you got up there, I had this idea, and I've been trying to. We've had a few Oscar nominees on the program, and I've been telling them you should sell time in your acceptance speech to major corporations and make a bundle. And if people, you know, because people are thanking, I want to thank this producer and this person in my family. If people got up there and said, I want to thank Nike, Pepsi, the Ford Corporation, Target, you know, if you did that, you'd make a fortune and you could sell time.
I went to dinner the other night. Steve Martin was there. This was his idea for my acceptance speech.
You name dropper.
Yeah. This is his idea. Supporting my ass. I didn't say it was a good idea. I said it was his idea.
It's doing well now. I was the whole movie. I consider myself a lead. This is a very exciting thing. I'm intrigued by your next movie
Boogie Nights?
coming. I love this. You're up for an Oscar, and your next film is called Boogie Nights.
It's about the adult entertainment industry in the 70s. For a brief time during the 70s, they thought that dirty movies would become art, and women were going, and they fixed up the theaters, and it's about that brief time. It was an outrageous shoot.
Well, you're in the movie. Who else is in the movie?
Julianne Moore, Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg, they gave him...
The guy who poses in his underwear.
That's right.
That guy.
He's well suited for this. They gave him a 13-inch prosthetic. Looks like an elephant's trunk hanging out. Yeah, you get to see it.
And they attach it on?
Where do you think? And who do you think?
Yeah, using super glue.
You know, it's about porn stars and
how could this get an R rating if you're seeing? I know it's an R-rated movie.
Well, now we talked about that. It's R-rated.
Right.
And everyone said, yeah, but
Wahlberg's walking around with this...
You can't have a 13-inch schwanz and have it R-rated.
Right.
And then everybody else said, well, there have been other movies that have a penis in it, and that they were R-rated.
Like what's...
The Crying Game?
The Crying Game was R-rated. That's a good example.
So then everyone said, yeah, but it wasn't 13 inches long. So then we started deciding, well, when does it become obscene? At what point?
I think we can all agree 13 inches is obscene. Oh,
my
God. Well,
a gray area here because it's not real.
Yeah.
So it's a prop.
That's right.
So, you know, it's just an inanimate object.
Right.
See, that's what you can tell them.
Yeah. So, but were lawyers getting involved talking about this at any point?
Well, they must have. I mean...
I love it when lawyers get involved and they're talking about this kind of insane, you know, stuff that they never thought they'd be talking about when they were in law school.
Defining obscenity. What a obscenity.
Mm-hmm. That would...
Really.
There's only one guy here who's... Yeah, he's in the audience. Alan Dershowitz has come to every show. You got your start doing Chicago theater with a lot of very big names.
Yep.
Tell some of the people that you were with.
Well, we
back
were all
then.
there. There was the Organic Theater, and that's Joe Mantegna and all of those guys. Meshack Taylor was in that company. I was in the St. Nicholas Theater. Mamet was one of the founders of that and a writer. We all hung around. Those were great days. It was during the early 70s, and we all hang out at this bar called the Gaslight across from our theater. Drink all night, brawl into the wee hours, and then do plays the next night.
Would fights really break out? I mean, people, you were around, big fights?
Once in a while. I saw the coolest fight there one time. These guys, I don't know who started the fight, but we all spill out onto the street, and out of nowhere, some guy pops the other guy who was just standing. And the other guy starts to go in, and just as he's about to hit him, he goes, wait, I'm working tomorrow. I got a commercial. You can't hit me in the face. And the guy didn't. They were all actors.
He knew that was, okay, we can't do that.
Yeah.
That's just not right. Okay, well, I can't say enough good things about Fargo. We're all very excited. When are the actual Oscars? I forget. It's
25th? I don't know.
What?
Monday the 25th.
Are you getting nervous at all, or you're just going to go and just play it cool?
Yeah, I'm getting nervous. I'm going to do my best to try to actually experience the thing, not just shut down. It can be so frightening. You got to walk this red carpet with all the paparazzi and...
I wouldn't know.
It's scary, but I'm going to enjoy it.
Yeah, but I mean, I would think it's just a great life experience. You go and you can always, whatever happens, you can always...
A billion people watch the Oscars.
Wow.
A billion people.
Twice as many people as this show.
This show.
I can't conceive of that number. All right. Well, best of luck at the Oscars. And you're directing The Joy of Going Somewhere Definite at the Atlantic Theater Company in April.
Right.
In New York City. And best of luck with that.
Rehearsals now.
All right, very cool. Very
Thanks.
nice to have
Thank
you on the
so
program. William H. Macy, best of luck to him. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. That's our show of the evening. I do want to thank all my guests. William H. Macy, best of luck to you.
Thank you. Thank
really,
you so
we're
much.
all rooting for you.
Thank you.
Thank Anthony Clark for being so funny.
Appreciate it,
Show
man.
Boston Commons, check it out. Sarah Jessica Parker of the Target Corporation, our thanks to her. Candy Richter, the Max Weinberg 7. Good night, everybody. Stay tuned for Friday night.